Alright, boys, grab your scarves. It's time for some Frostpunk 2, man. Let's do this.
Can you hear us? Captain! Do you hear us?
I'm already stressed. God damn.
A generation ago, we fled the crumbling British Empire.
This is gonna all be in reference to the original Frostpunk, which I did blast the hell out of.
I held New London together.
Oh, so is that me? Not looking so good, man.
United. We survived 30 years of whiteouts.
Then what though? I thought I did good.
Empty.
Ooh.
The city
Estes.
Whoa, man.
merely surviving is not enough.
Dude, I'm getting goosebumps, man. And it ain't the snow.
It's us who survived the end of the world.
So we're like advancing power claims here? That's what this is now? Like we've survived, now it's time to claim power, man. Oi, 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 oi. Got my coffee, by the way, just so I can stay warm. Know what I'm saying? Tank top, not exactly ideal wear for the current weather. Okay, man. We've been roaming the frozen desert for years. Many of us do not remember a world before the Great Frost. Now another whiteout is coming, and again we've reached the old machine. Again we will rely on its furnace to provide heat throughout the storm. In the past, we always made sure there were enough supplies for the next whiteout, but our numbers have grown through the years. Providing for everyone is getting harder and harder. Let's survive, boys. Let's do this, man. I'm hyped. Let's not just survive. Nay. Let's rebuild. Claim unlimited power. As a wise emperor once said. He was pretty wrinkly too. Okay. Is that a literal trade wreck? Oh, let's do this, man, bro. Okay, I'm ready for this, dude. Oh, it's been too long since I blasted some Frostpunk action, man. Fight the cold. The old dreadnought remains in pieces under layers of snow, but the scattered wagons still have resources inside. First, we must break the ice to reach one of the oil wagons, construct an extraction district to use it. Okay, so across the top we've got all of our resources. We have a total population of 3,000, 1,900 of which can be used as workers. I guess these are just building materials. Scraps and prefabs. Looks like there's a passive income for scraps. Plus 21 per week that goes by. Okay, cool. We are in a massive deficit for shelters, care, food, massive deficit, and no materials, which, I don't know, I guess these are like advanced building materials or something or other. Okay, we gotta fight the cold, frost break to an oil wagon, and construct an extraction, blah, blah, blah. Fair enough. Right, so yeah, that's like a new thing, I guess. In Frostpunk 2, you can't just build buildings or start building roads or whatever. You gotta dredge the ice out of the way and kind of tunnel towards various supplies. So we'll head on over here, we'll pick up the oil. And this area of the ground is already kind of flat, so we can just build housing here and stuff if we need to, I suppose. We do have massive shelter needs as well, so we're gonna have to take care of those. But for now, I guess we'll just pick up the oil. Maybe start working our way towards the construction wagon here where we can mine some prefabs as well. Okay. Let's do something like that, I think. We hit the tick, and there we go, man. We are now frost breaking. Let's do this, man. So there's definitely some new systems in Frostpunk 2 for us to get used to, but that's cool, man. I think from what I've played so far, which is about 5 minutes of the tutorial just to sort out my keybinds and stuff, before starting recording, I like it so far. I think that they've innovated quite a bit, to be honest. It's quite a bit different from what I was expecting as compared to the original Frostpunk. So we have a whiteout arriving in 86 weeks. So we're going to need, like, what, a crap load of oil and fuel and warm housing or whatever to shelter people before that arrives. We also have to turn on the furnace in the Dreadnought wreck, which I guess is all up and over here. The generator is currently off. We have no fuel to power this goddamn son of a gun. Okay. Cool. Frostbreaking is almost complete. There it is. Okay. Let's just start constructing stuff, I suppose. Yeah, we need an extraction district. All of our building options down here, by the way. We have, like, special hubs. I think these buildings provide, like, an aura around them with, like, various bonuses to nearby buildings. This is a food stockpile. We have the district buildings, which you use to mine the nodes on the map. Housing for... Well, apart from housing, you can just build that anywhere. Oh, then we have the Frostbreak options, which we've already looked at as well, so... Okay, alright. I think I'm getting it, boys. I think I'm getting it. Extracting district. Let's go ahead and start farming us a little bit of oil. Ooh, do I have to do this? I kind of want to reserve... Do I want to Frostbreak around the oil like this? I think I do. That's going to take us a little bit longer to get the oil up and running now. But I want to have as many houses as close to the generator as possible because we're going to be getting heat from this thing. Let me go ahead and speed things up just a little. In fact, let's just keep on Frostbreaking as we go, right? Like, why slow down now? We're going to want to, like, excavate all of this area eventually anyway, because we want to build as much housing as we can around the heat source. That was very, very important in Frostpunk 1 as well, so that's kind of, like, nothing new. Okay, there we go. We have the oil ready to mine, and it requires 3 tiles total to construct the district, so nice. We're just building away from the generator a little bit this way. I think it's going to work out to be maybe a little bit more efficient. The housing, again, we want to build this just all around the generator as much as we can, right? Just have like a little pot of housing up this way, maybe. I mean, we've got to have some poor suckers that are like right on the edge, I guess. We'll go ahead and do it like that. Okay. Let's speed things up. Ooh, dude, it's good to be back in Frostpunk, man. Did I mention that already? Yeah, I did. I know. Okay. Speed things up. As you can see as well, the amount of workforce available goes down now because we have a bunch of guys who are preoccupied, like mining stuff. Yeah. I mean, cool, you know? So that's fairly easy to track. So the amount of available workforce is displayed, and the amount of employed guys just subtracts from the available workforce number. I guess these are all of our problems in the city. Squalor is stable. Cold is a notable problem for us because we don't have any shelter, and we don't have any heating going on just now. Okay, disease and I guess hunger? Yeah, disease is increased by cold and hunger. Well, you guys don't need to tell me. You don't need me to tell you what causes hunger, right? Okay. Turn on the furnace and the dreadnought. We're about to start mining the oil. There it is, this pause here. As the thick black liquid oozes through the pipes, our people rejoice. The carcass of this old machine is a testament to the hardships that made us. More importantly, it's our haven in the storm. Okay, lovely. Cool. Let's light this, man. Generator on. Oh, look at all the little lights come on, dude. Oh, yo. It doesn't look very warm, to be fair. But alright. The furnace is on. We have enough oil to cover current needs, but the cold will still affect our people until they have proper shelter. Yes. Okay. Build housing districts. We need to build a couple, as expected. Very good. We'll just build over in this direction now. Oh, look at that. So these guys get, like, an extra bonus for being nearby other housing districts. So they get, like, a double heat. Like, a double whammy, I guess. For not just being near to the generator, but also... Okay. It's cool, man. It's cool. So we do this. I guess we'll build some over this way as well. That for a little second pot of housing. I think that will do. Very, very good. We've also got to... Okay. Build our next construction hub over here as well. There it is. And so we're going to start mining prefabs now, which I guess are just like the core building material. I think. Seems to be the case. Okay. Quick sip of coffee. And I think we're doing great. I think we're doing awesome, man. God. Almost choked on myself. Okay, look at the little housing districts go down, dude. I'd like to say they look super cozy, but they kind of look like tents, which is not ideal. Okay, gain access to food. We've established some heat and shelter for our people. We must now turn our attention to the incoming whiteout. Okay. Right, yeah. We just need to break our way towards fertile soil. Frost breaking. Okay, so we can exit from the other side over here. We've got a couple of food nodes that we can start to crack our way towards. So I guess we go ahead and do those. Pick this one up. Start heading this way a little bit too. Honestly, can I just like frost break multiple times? Okay, no, I can't. Not really, anyway. Okay, well, screw it. It's fine. That'll do, man. Cracking our way towards food. We're employing a lot of people now. Generally speaking, we want to keep the unemployment super, super low. So this can be way more efficient for us in the long run as well. Frost break to fertile soil. Build a food district. Okay, so we're almost there over here already. It's pretty fast. Food district is almost able to go down already. Okay, yeah, we'll just plug it down straight away. Just get it up and running. Very good, very good. Come along now, people. I will tell you what, I kind of miss seeing people like walking around between the houses and stuff. Like in Frostpunk 1, you could literally see people wandering around in your city. Or in your town. But now that it's like the population is like 3,000. And you build much, much bigger cities now. You don't get to see like the little micro movements of your citizens around the town and stuff. Which is a little bit sad. That takes something away just a little bit. It would be nice to have just like a little bit of that going on to represent your population wandering around. But okay. I'm going to speed this up by an absolute crapload. Get the food down. Disease is also becoming a problem because I guess everybody's too cold. Or not. Oh, temperature seems to be okay, right? Oh, there's the temperature gauge. Okay, so we're actually in heat surplus. We still have 100 available heat to go around. But these guys still require more. The furnace can only do so much to heat the houses, I suppose. Okay. And prepare for the whiteout. We secured our immediate survival. Now we have to stockpile as much food as we can before the whiteout forces us to take shelter. Okay, we must be ready. Alright, man. Stockpile food to survive the whiteout. We need 40,000 food in the next 68 weeks. Okay, dude. Alright, 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 alright. Let's just start cracking our way towards the next food node straight away then. Waste no time over here. I mean, there's more food over this way as well. Should we just start heading for that too? Probably. Hang on. Get these useless tiles out of the way that I just clicked on. And just progress in this direction. This way we pick up some more food just here. Then we're heading towards the maintenance wagon as well, which you can farm for supplies and materials. And then more fertile soil over here as well, if we need it. Which we probably will, let's be real. Maybe we should break out some more room for housing as well. Maybe do some housing here so it stays fairly near to the generator. Okay. And what does frost breaking use? Okay, so that's what scraps are used for. It also consumes 300 of your workforce while the breaking is going on. So, okay, so scraps are like the basic currency that replenish over time. And I believe you generate more based on how big your population is. It's almost just like, well, it's like pennies, right? Very, very basic supply that you're working with to pay for like basic labor and stuff is what I'm imagining. But okay. Let's hurry things along, man. I think that we're doing pretty well so far, though. I'm going to keep these videos somewhat uncut, at least in the early days, while we're all just getting our bearings with the game. Maybe we'll, like, do, like, some jump cuts or whatever to speed things along in future videos. See how you guys enjoy it, man. You know what? If these videos are getting, like, north of 1,000 views, I consider that a huge success as far as anything other than Mechabellum goes on this channel. So, maybe we'll keep them coming, so long as they're doing pretty well, man. Okay, so we are still not stockpiling enough food. Have we cracked our way towards this yet? Looks like we have. Let's get the food district down. And we can also crack our way now towards the other food over here as well. Do we have the workforce to support like three food silos or 3 food farms or whatever? I don't even know. Okay, a bit awkward, but it actually worked out kind of perfectly. I guess they went 1 tile too far here. But let's unlock both of these nodes to start mining with districts as well. Again, I just want to keep as many people as possible building and occupied here. Also, the food silo, the food stockpile hub. Okay, so right now we need to stockpile 40,000 food, and our current stockpile is 0 out of 10,000, and 10,000 is our cap. So the food stockpile hub requires 80 prefabs, scraps, whatever. We can afford to build it, but it also gives plus 15,000 stockpile capacity, so we're going to need 2 of these no matter what, right? I guess. So we just plonk it down. Ooh, that's a little bit unfortunate. So it does have like an aura of effect, but I've got to build it a little bit closer to get maximum impact from this. Okay, which means that we're going to need to dredge out more ground here. What if we just do like... Can I just like go up this way and do it like this? Would that work? Would that be a thing? I think that would be a thing. I think that's going to work out for us. Okay, I'm going to skip ahead just a little bit. There it is. The next dredging is just about done. We still have prefabs coming in from one of our mines that we built a little bit earlier over here. I think our oil income is fine. I think the way the oil works in this game is the more oil you feed into the generator, the more heat it gives to the city. It doesn't like stockpile the oil, as far as I can tell. What have we got here? We've got a little event. We've been here so many times. The oil is depleting. A couple more, and there will be no point in erecting the hothouses. There will be nothing to grow food on. The yield is so low, either we will pull emergency shifts or tighten our belts. Otherwise, there might not be enough for everyone. Yeah, so tighten our belts. This is like an order you can give to people to say, you're fit to lose some weight, start rationing. That's what that actually means in the context of this game. Okay. Okay. I guess we enact the emergency shifts, man. We currently have 200... We have like 300 food out of 40,000. Oh, it actually says up in the top left of the screen. So we have 60 weeks to prepare for the whiteout. Stockpiles will be ready in 138 weeks at the current rate. Oh boy, dude. Okay, man. We gotta fix something. Okay. This is Frostpunk, man. We're back. That's all I can say. Okay. So we're gonna need the food hubs constructing. These will reduce the amount of workforce required in these farms, which I guess is gonna help out. So we'll get one of those down. We do have the supplies to get another one down here as well. And now its aura is actually affecting all of these tiles, so that's really, really good for us as well. Guess we just set it down. And then just get another food district over here too. Let's just go for it. Let's just go for it, man. Let's get this on. Just mass producing food in these little miniature farms. I mean, how much food can these really produce, bro? Look at these things, man. I mean, we're doomed. It's over, man. We're already screwed. Let's get the emergency shifts going on here as well. Oh boy. Oh my god. Okay. Check this out, dude. So that's our trust bar at the bottom of the screen then. We are tolerated right now. Damn. We are a true British politician at this point, man. Tolerated? God. Okay, so significantly decreased. People don't like the emergency shifts. Okay. Alright. Well, gotta do what we gotta do, man. You'll find if you watch any of my initial Let's Play of the first Frostpunk game, I believe in law and order and being a stern son of a gun in these trying times, okay? No nonsense, right? Against the elements, each day the wind grows fiercer, relentlessly it beats against our buildings. Okay. The more we build, the more materials we will need. This is the world we know. Okay, so we can make the promise to gather more materials. Or we can just not address this. Yeah, that seems like a bad idea. I mean, of course we need more materials, right? Okay. Oh, and we get to improve relation with the Wanderers if we click on this. Okay, so there are certain, like, political factions and stuff within your society. One of them, I guess, is the Wanderers. Oh, and it's these guys. So we only have one community in the entire population. They are all Wanderers. I guess, because they're the only one that I can see right now. Okay. So what do they want us to do? Build an extraction district on a maintenance wagon. Where are the maintenance wagons? That's a construction wagon. Is this a maintenance wagon? Maintenance wagon. Okay, what about this? I said, what about this? Oh, that's also maintenance wagon. Okay, so that's perfect. Only problem is, oh, we can just about afford to build an extraction district. Okay. Let's do it, man. And this is going to farm us what? Just materials? What does that even mean? What does that even mean, dude? Like, screw it. I mean, this is build, I guess. Let's just get it done. I don't know what this is going to be producing. Oh, okay, so it outputs actually materials. Oh, which is these? It's the advanced building supply. Okay. Got it, got it, got it. Which is good, because we have a couple of areas here that are lacking materials in order to function more efficiently, I guess. This is our oil extraction district. Man, yeah, it requires heat. I think 40 heat is the default that everything demands, but our Dreadnought is only producing... how much? Whoa, let me see the generator, goddammit. Okay, so it's outputting 120 heat. Alright, man, I don't know, man. It's a lot of systems to take on board, man. Even for just like a tutorial, like prologue mission, you know? Okay. So we are only just a little... oh god, it's minus... we're missing 70 heat? 70? Have I like grown too much here? We require so much extra heat because I built so many buildings all over the place. And they all require their own little heat source, man. And so it's stacking up quite a bit. This is overdrive it, man. This is overdrive it. Screw it. Okay, some people died of death because of cold. Weaklings. They have no place in my New London. Good work. We're now gathering enough materials to maintain our districts. Lovely. Time to focus on stockpiling food. Nice, 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 nice. Okay. So we built the extra mining district over here. But look, this also requires heat now, right? So if I go to the generator now, do we require even more heat? Oh, the heat situation's a little bit... oh, it's because they have it on overdrive. Yeah, so now it was minus 70. We built another district. Now it's minus 90. We're lacking 90 degrees worth of warmth across the entire civilization. We're going to leave this on overdrive a little bit. As long as we don't let the bar reach full, where, like, it's going to overload and explode, then we should be okay. We're doing our best, people, okay? What do we got here? Mysterious symbol. One of our frost-breaking crew uncovered a frozen remains of a man in a tattered uniform. His shoulder patch reads, New London Scouts, 3rd Platoon. Is this like our previous civilization from Frostpunk 1? Okay, maybe you've heard of this New London before and can settle their debate. Yeah, what is the symbol? Okay, it symbolizes order. Of course it does. Of course it does, man. It's about order, bro. That's the only thing that matters in this game. Somebody's got to stay in control when it starts hitting the fan. You know what I'm saying? Okay, what is this? Resource deposit is nearly depleted on this extraction district. It is extracting prefabs. Okay. So our only way of getting prefabs right now, which like just a slightly more advanced building material, is by scavenging them from the map. I guess there's going to be ways to produce that through industry later on in the game. What do we got here now? My knees ache, my fingers are stiff. I can't hold the needle anymore. I've lived a full life. It warms my heart to see little Betty and Jacob play by the evening fire, but maybe this is it. I've talked with the other elders. If it comes to it, we will go. I won't let my grandchildren starve. Some people are ready to sacrifice themselves to lower the food required. Ugh. Okay, I mean, hopefully it's not going to come to that. We're overworking the crap out of people right now. I'm still just about tolerated by folks. I'm not going to risk overworking another farm. Another food district. We're actually... stockpiles are ready in 49 weeks at the current rate. We're doing okay, man. We're doing fine. Yeah, we're doing okay. Like, we're gonna be just in time, right? Right? As long as like a disaster doesn't happen, which I mean, you know, disasters never happen in a game like this, right? Right? Start building down here just a little. I guess we'll go on towards the other oil reserve. Oh, there's more food down here too. Seal colony. Oh, we can't quite get all the way there just yet, but we'll go ahead and just start to make our way down there a little bit. We could need that in future turns. And this extraction district has now mined all of the scraps that were in the area. So I guess we just demolish this. We get some of our prefabs back, some scraps back. Go ahead and shut it down. What do we got here? Okay. Trust and relations will fall every time people die. Don't let people die, else they get buried in oil. Like, what are we doing here, man? As is our custom, we take the dead to the oil pits. We gently lower their bodies into the thick blackness. What are you talking about, man? Throwing corpses into the oil? I mean, does that mean we're gonna, like, burn them for fuel or something? I don't even know how that works, man. Seems like a pretty bad idea to be throwing corpses into what is effectively liquid gold in a world like this, but okay. It's an interesting practice that our society has developed. Let's start wending our way towards additional oil, I suppose. We're still a little bit low on shelter, somehow. But every new housing district that you build provides like 15 shelter or something, so it'd be like way overkill to build another just now. Let's just like dredge our way back and forth a bit. Just do something like that. Just have this other oil here ready to tap into if and when we need it. As soon as we're going to get some supplies back from demolishing our little extraction site over there as well. Oh wow, food runs out on the food districts as well? Oh. Stockpiles will be ready in 46 weeks, as long as the food doesn't run out though. What happens when the food runs out? 15,000 left in this one. Ooh. Ouch, man. Okay, what do we got here? Seals! I can't believe my eyes! We haven't seen them since before the Great Frost. How do they survive? Why am I talking like this? The seal colony can supplement our food production. Damn right it can. Okay. Yep. We're already on top of that. Let's go ahead and start mining this. Actually, can we go, like, this way? Is that maybe to get ready to head in this direction in case it's like... That food is really far away, though. I really hope I don't have to go in that direction, but... We'll go ahead and do that. And we can start to... Can we actually build on the seals right now? No, we can't. Okay. Not quite yet. Okay, speed things up by, like, a trillion, quadrillion. Heat demand is increased. What do you mean the heat demand is increased? We're now at minus 161? Oh, okay, this game really doesn't... This game doesn't hold back, man. I guess we are going to have to build this other oil reserve, right? Okay. So if we go into the Dreadnought deck, the reason I'm saying this, just to explain, is, look, man, the more fuel that you're pumping into the engines, the more heat you produce, I guess. Oh, overdrive is currently at 34%. Once it gets like here, we might have to consider knocking it off and just let it replenish a little bit. And go down a bit before the whiteout arrives. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to build this other oil hub. Like, this is actually just more important than anything right now. Okay, man, let's get that chicken. In the meanwhile, we can't afford to build the seal thing at the same time as well. Oh. Oh, no. Okay, we'll go ahead and do this now. Okay. We'll go ahead and do that now, man. I think we're doing okay. I think we're doing great, actually. What do we got over here? Our people are freezing! Well, yeah, like, me too. Like, what do you mean, man? Extracting enough oil will allow us to produce heat. Okay. I mean, yeah, just farm more oil, right? That's what they want. Keep people calm. Reduce cold to just minor cold. Extract enough oil to satisfy heat demand. Build enough housing districts to meet shelter demand. We do need more housing as well, man. We're out of prefabs, though. Ooh, that's a big problem. Do we still have prefab income? We don't. We actually just don't have prefab income. Oh, bloody hell. That's a big problem. There's more prefabs over here that we can mine, but I don't have the workforce available to make our way over there anymore. Because everyone's busy building stuff. Okay. Alright, we're going to have to temporarily reduce the amount of people working on something. What are you guys mining exactly? Materials? Do that. I guess. Just crank it down, just free up some workers a little bit. Think that frees up some workers? Okay, yeah, it does. There's the worker requirement right there. Okay. There we go, man. We've got some workers freed up. Let's get ourselves over here. And pick up this sucker as well. Just while we're at it. Let's do something like that, I guess. I don't really know what I'm doing, man. Like you have to unlock 8 tiles, so sometimes towards the end, I guess you just pick like a random thing that you want. So we need to be able to get an extraction district as well. The workforce won't be a problem, because as soon as the frost breaking's done, the workforce will get freed up. But then we need 70 prefab. How am I supposed to get bloody 70 prefabs? How am I supposed to do that, man? I'll tell you how. Can I just, like... Can I, like, cancel this? I want the prefabs back, dude. I was too trigger happy on trying to find my food. I need them to be... Oh, my God, man. I need prefabs to mine prefabs. What's going on here, dude? Oh, my God, man. As far as I can tell, there's no way to cancel a building. There's just no way. You can't do it, man. So I've got to let one of these buildings finish first. Like the seal smacking club or whatever. Like, I've got to let this thing finish first. What did I even just say, dude? The seal smacking club? Oh my God. That just sounds just deplorable. Okay, man, so we got to let this thing finish first, then we got to deconstruct it to get the bloody materials back. Extremely inefficient. But it's the only way I can see of getting some bloody materials back, because I need the prefabs back. Otherwise, I can't mine more prefabs. God's sake. That is deeply, deeply annoying. Okay. Well, what do we got going on over here, man? Lack of prefabs. Oh, yeah, no-ish, man. There may be some prefabs left in one of our construction wagons. If not, we can try salvaging prefabs by demolishing one of the... Left in one of the construction wagons? What are you talking about, man? Yeah, we can try demolishing one of the existing districts. That's what we're going to have to do. Yeah, I'm already doing it, man. I'm already doing it. Okay. We just built the Seal Smacker Club. And I'm going to have to just deconstruct it instantly. Oh, everybody is warm. Okay, that's lovely. Good work, how people are now less cold. Okay. Is that because we have more oil income now? And therefore, yes. So instead of 60, we have 120 oil going into the Dreadnought wreck now, which is producing double the heat, which means that people are at least not doing terrible. They're not doing terrible anymore, man. 35 people are a little bit chilly, but you know what? Who cares about them? And they're not cool anyway, right? So we deconstruct this son of a gun. This is going to give us our prefabs back. Come on. I don't care about that little event. Okay, there we go. That's gone, which means that now we can go ahead and just mine some more prefabs in a little district over here. Then we can rebuild this thing once that's done. What do you want, man? The whiteout draws near. I know, dude. Our hunters propose... Wait, what? Our hunters propose to slaughter all of the goddamn seals, including the pups and the females, like savages. Goddamn. This would allow us to gather much more food, but will wipe out what could be the last colony of these creatures on Earth. I don't think we need to. We're on track to hit the food target, right? I think we're on track. I think we're okay, man. Let's not let the elders go either, can I just say. Like, what is this, man? We respect our elders' wishes to walk into the frost? My God, man. Yeah, we're not there yet. Okay, we're not there yet, man. Don't restore to... What are we, man, if we resort to such extremes so early? Okay, we're not animals over here. Let's not resort to extremes. We got this, man. We're gonna be fine. We're gonna be alright. Everyone just calm down. Barbara, put your walking stick down. You ain't walking into that frost. Neither are you, Gerald. I wasn't planned on anyway. Well, you'd be the first to go if we decide that you gotta go. Okay. What is this? The food resource is nearly depleted over here. Oh god, man, those seals are starting to look quite appetizing, man. I'm changing my tune pretty quickly over here, man. Are we seriously going to start to run out of scran? Okay, let's stop the overtime shifts. Real quick. In fact, no, it makes no sense to do that. Oh, it makes people a little bit happier, actually, so we'll leave it at that. But we are going to have to start farming the seals pretty fast. Where did I get more prefabs from? I thought I spent them all getting the district. Like the prefab mine going over here. Oh, well, you know what? All in all, I think we're doing pretty good here, man. Our materials are doing alright. We can go ahead and increase the workforce in here just a little bit. So it's like so. So now we're in positive again on the materials, which is great. I think that these are required for... Let me just pop up the overlay. Yeah, these are required to continue pumping out what... Oh, it's to maintain infrastructure. Got it. Got it. So if you're in negative in materials, you start to gain squalor in your town. And a surplus in materials will cause the squalor to go down. Okay, good. What does squalor do? It increases disease and reduces population growth. Understood. Understood. We're learning, boys. We're learning, as the Hound once said to Arya Stark. Okay. So, this son of a gun is almost ready to start producing. There it is. Prefabs are going to start coming in just now. It's going to harm our heat just a little bit because, again, every new building you make is going to... Oh my god. Let's turn this thing down and just... Turn this thing down. People are going to have to go cold a little bit here and just let this thing cool off a little bit. I completely forgot we had the overdrive active just now. Okay, yeah, the generator's okay now, man. No panic, no panic. 30 people froze to death? What are they doing, man? Look at how warm and toasty it is. I bet it was goddamn Gerald who lives in this house over here. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe Barbara just walked into the frost after all. Barbara, for God's sake, what are you doing? Okay, we can now build the additional food district over here. That's going to be pretty saucy. Let's go ahead and get that done. Disease weakens our workforce. Absentees, dude, whip them, okay? I don't care if you got a runny nose. Don't care if there's icicles hanging out of your snoz. Get to work. The harsh conditions of the camp are taking the toll now. People, disease spreads. More and more of our workers are unable or unwilling. You know what I'm saying? Dude, man up, okay? Ooh, I hope there's child labor in this game like there was in the first one. We liked ourselves a little bit of child labor, man, in Frostpunk 1. Quick sip of coffee in my nice warm house. This is me in the game, by the way. Everybody else is outside, sniveling, shuffling around in the cold. Oh, can't feel my fingers, but my dick fell off last night from frostbite. This is me in the game, inside of the train, man, in my own little private room. Cups of coffee and all sorts, dude. Okay, if this continues, our workforce will be decimated. Ensure there's enough heat, shelter, and food to keep your people in good health. I think I'm doing a pretty good job already. Everyone just needs to stop being goddamn pussy. Alright. I'm glad that we all agree. We could use a little bit more shelter. Dude, these prefab mines, they only farm like, what, 500? There's only 380 remaining? Like, already? I mean, bro, they run out so fast. And I don't have any buildings to manufacture more. That's actually like the last node of prefabs, I think, on the entire map. Yeah, that's just like materials. And that's like all there is. What does materials even mean, again? What? Press T to see tutorial? Oh, I ain't reading all that, man. That's too much reading. We'll just figure it out later on. Okay. Stockpiles will be ready in 24 weeks at the current rate. That's not good. Now, they'll be ready in 12 weeks because we have the goddamn food district up and running. We're farming the seals. We're not eradicating the seals, okay? We're making slippers out of the heads of innocent and defenseless baby seals on occasion. But, we are farming them responsibly, at least. Now, if everybody gets what that quote is off, I'd be very, very impressed. But there you go. We can go ahead and turn this up to max now. We don't have need of workers anywhere else. I think this is just a matter of just letting the clock tick by now and letting things progress. We're a little bit cold. And we could do with building another housing district. Okay, actually, I guess I'm just going to have to like slow this down quite a bit. Because some people actually just don't have any shelter, which is not what I'd call completely ideal. Let's go ahead, build more housing around this area. That way, everybody's in shelter. As soon as this housing district is done and built, we can get people back on material production and keep the squalor under control. There it is, enough housing for everybody. Feeling pretty good. Oh my god. The food stockpiles have been depleted. That actually ran out pretty goddamn fast. Okay. All hands on deck. We are not eradicating those seals, dude. I don't give a damn. I'd sooner send Barbara and Gerald out into the frozen wastes than eradicate those bloody seals. Do you understand me? Are you listening? We're going to head over here and set up another little farm. We have to deconstruct these. Oh my god. The other farm's going to start running out of food as well. Oh, for God's sake. Okay. Let's overtime the crap out of these guys who are massacring the seals. Goddamn Geraldine is in there. She loves it, man. She's the manager of the seal club. In there just smacking the taste out of all the baby seals' mouths. She loves it, man. She loves her work. Okay, so we're going to deconstruct all of these. We're frost breaking along to the other food node, which is over here. Okay. The other housing district is now built as well, so we can get people back in this work area, which is great. It's going to get our supplies back up again. Disease, a little bit of a problem. How's the overdrive doing? Is it cooling down? Very, very slowly. That's a bit disconcerting. We're currently on track to just about hit the stockpile requirement. We're like 2 or 3 days ahead of where the whiteout is arriving. I'm still going to go ahead and build towards this anyway, like, as like a just in case. I suppose. Well, I guess we can wrap this all the way around over here. Oh my god, I could have went from this side? I thought that was just a cliff. Oh, for God's sake. Okay. So we could have reached that much, much more efficiently if we just went like down and around. But okay, is what it is. You guys are working double time. This is already running out of prefabs, which of course it is. We have no other nodes to farm just yet. We can head on towards this and grab more materials from this direction as well. I'm just clicking random stuff now, so we'll go ahead and just frost break over there as well. Okay, I think it's going all right, man. I think it's this is success. Okay, big success. Let's go ahead and get a food district not up and running because we don't have the workforce until that is done. There we go. That's the fella. Hang on, I've still got a food stockpile hub just sitting there doing nothing. Like, it's no longer providing an aura to anybody. It's just providing storage output. Okay. I'm gonna guess I get another one built. Guess it's fine. We'll go ahead and slam that down. Just increase the efficiency of that place a little bit. Deconstruct that district now. Very, very nice. I wish there was just one button, by the way. I wish I didn't have to, like, click on the building and then click on a button here, then click yes to deconstruct a building. I wish I could just click the building, hit backspace, boom, it's gone, you know? Or, like, boom, the deconstruction starts. That would be greatly, greatly ideal. Okay. The stockpiles are ready. We had, like, 4 days to spare, dude, but no. Seals were clubbed to death. Well, actually, they were clubbed to death, but not the seal pups. And Barbara was not sent into the frozen wastes, man. We're doing great. Okay, we did it. Very, very good. Try and keep our people warm for this time. Yeah. Yeah. Gonna do my best. So, we actually want to deconstruct some buildings. There's only 400 food left here. I'm gonna put these guys into overtime and see if they can just farm the rest of that food really, really fast. And the reason for that is... oh god, the whiteout is here, man. Preparations are over. Can I deconstruct this now? Because every building you have requires a heat source. Oh my god, it's minus 800... what are we even talking about here, man? Oh! Okay, cutscene. Are we just dead? Shoot, there's no way to survive this, man. When the whiteout hit the camp, the Wanderers were ready. Were we? Minus 851 temperature? I don't know, dude. Everyone was thankful we acted fast and gathered enough food in the time. Even Barbara. The miracle of the seal colony strengthened I hope that the journey will lead to a promised land. Ooh, we got some Sephiroth action going. Our elders will have added... Get some Shinra action. Our elders will have added this story to our great tales, alongside warnings about a sinful city that still pumps smoke into the sky. Oh, we survived. Survived the first episode, boys. There it is. We survived the end of the world. We survived the prologue. I don't know about all this. Now what indeed? Loving the cutscenes so far in this game, by the way. Really quite excellent. If that intro cutscene was anything to go by... Ooh, frame rate getting a little bit choppy. I'm sitting at 50 FPS right now, so I'm not sure... Not sure what's going down here. Oh, wow. Look at what man can build. The old captain is dead. New London is weak. Food is low, overpopulation looms. Coal is running out. People yearn for a future worth dreaming of. But is it the same future for all? We'll just banish everyone who disagrees with us, man. Keep the city together. Forge your destiny. Or hold its hand. On its deathbed. No, man ain't gonna go down like that. Chapter 1. Scraping the barrel. Oh, Nelly. And here we go, man. Straight into mission 2. Which is going to be in the next video, man. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, make sure to hit like on the video. All of that good stuff. And I'm going to catch all of you all just a bit later, man. Wow. Very, very impressive stat.